Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am AstroZerd from YGG Gaming, and I just realized it's not morning, it's actually the afternoon. So good afternoon. First, I wanted to just update all of you on the new maps for the 2016 Season 3 Starcraft, and this is also where they're going to be implementing the ladder revamp. But I just wanted to share the most basically my views on these new maps and what will most likely be going on with them, and probably some things you need to look out for. So first map up we have, let me just go to it, we have Apotheosis. So this was in Heart of the Swarm. It was a highly favored map, with the second being a regular, and the possible third being a gold mineral field, allowing for a bit faster game. But now in Legacy of the Void, it'll be even faster. Some people might take it as their second, especially a lot of Terrans or Protoss players would be actually more likely than a Zerg player. But you can see that is there, the little bit of rocks here that you can, either the enemy can hit to wall off between your second and third base, or you can wall off if you're not going that way and just have to worry about this area. It doesn't seem like there's going to be much fighting going on, except for maybe here, possibly over here. But since it's pretty much a like, the map is pretty much just bases all over the place, most of the fighting would probably have to occur in the middle, but it seems like it's going to just be poking around at each other's bases and eventually finding a opportune moment to go in and fight. So the next map up is, pull it up, Dison Station. So this one is literally Blizzard called it the Rush map. And you can see here there's this little ramp. You go right down and through, and then you go up, and you're in their base. So that means ZVZs, really, the only race that might be able to hold this is Protoss and Terran, but ZVZ, no. So that's why I'm instantly vetoing it as soon as the new season comes out, because I'm just not going to tolerate this. You can see here there's this gold base here, and these rocks wall off this. So really the only way you would hit these rocks, so ZVZs, it would instantly be just 12 pools all the time. I'm calling it. I guarantee there are going to be so many 12 pools on this map, and it's just not going to be good. It's just going to end up both players going to 12 pool, maybe one player 12 pools, one person messes up and goes 17 pool or even 14 pool. But no, regardless, it's going to be a bad time for one of the players, and this is going to be a very short game map. There's no way these are going to go into even mid game or late game. Third map up was in Heart of the Swarm. It is called Galactic Process. This one is a pretty good map. There are rocks here and here to block off the path of here, this main S shape. But if you do take out here, you can go all the way around right into their natural. There are rocks here and here, excuse me, here and here that you can destroy, but you can also get through. I think you can break these. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. From what it looks like, you probably can't, but I do remember being able to break those. I'm going to say that, yeah, you can, but it's really, this is kind of a more standard map choice. I like it. There's a lot of spike spots to fight. This middle area would be probably common. You can, the third base is actually quite close. It's secured. It's very safe. There's only one spot to get in, which is right here. But I'm sure there won't be many attacks that would occur through this way. Maybe some Ling run-bys would be most common, but it looks like a good map. And the last map in the added maps is going to be New Gettysburg, and I like this map. It kind of reminds me of a well, actually, it doesn't remind me of any of the other maps, which is what is good about it. So you start, and the thing that's different about this is both of the bases are facing up instead of being slanted, and like if you look, instead of like I'll get an example would be Dusk Towers, where it's like this is going to be you go around and back down, so almost like an N, and you can see the arc. But basically, it's the standard. You take one base, then another base. You can just group up here or something. Then your third base is a little bit further off. So it's sort of actually like Ruins of Endion. There we go. That's the map I was thinking about. It reminds me a bit like Ruins of Endion because of the fact the first three bases are quite close. There's a ramp to go out of your third and up into your fourth, putting your fourth a little bit further away, and then going up into your fifth. And then your you can take either of these as your fifth. The high ground would probably be a little bit better of an idea to take your fifth because of the fact you just have the high ground. But these two right here, I'm not sure if their goal was to make it so you cannot get through these barriers and you have to come from here or here. It looks like that was their plan. So it looks like if you want to come in, you'd have to get some drops or something like that, and there'd be turrets. So that's kind of interesting. At the same time, scary because a lot of Terran or Protoss players might try to take these as their naturals instead of these, and that would really screw up some other players that don't scout it. So you always want to make sure you see this, because that would be a big mistake if you don't. I won't get into the other map options like the team maps, the 3v3, the 4v4. I won't get into those in this video, but if you want to see those, and then just let me know. If you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to see more videos like this and like all my other content. Thanks for watching. I am Master Zerg from YGG Gaming. Peace.